Hey guys, what is up? Samuel Scorpiolo here, bringing you guys a guide on how to pack a punch inside the Classified, which is the 5 remake slash remaster in Black Ops 4 Zombies. This is a very easy process. We did it actually here with mutations, as you can see. We just said it, so all zombies would walk. We gave ourselves 50k because we wanted to bring you guys the best guide possible to give you guys really clean gameplay so you can understand properly how this is done. So pretty much you can do the first part right off of spawn. Actually, pretty much the way it's going to work is you're going to get 3 parts and then you're going to do a couple of little things. So you get the first part by, out of you leaving spawn, opposite the elevator door. If you go out the back there, you will actually see there's the office room open. There is one spawn location for this first part right here on this little desk bench thing, and if you go to the desk up the back here where I'm hitting, you will see that is where you get the second location for that first part. To our knowledge, there's only 2 locations for each piece, and yeah, after you actually pick up any of the pack pieces, hellhounds are going to spawn, but don't worry, they're really easy to kill. And then you are going to want to head down the elevator into the war room. So pretty much before we can do anything else, we need to go right downstairs because we're going to need power on to actually do the second part, so we might as well go downstairs fully and grab the third part whilst we're down there. So once you come downstairs out of the elevator, it's actually going to be important to note that when you come into this little room here, there is, sorry, I'm meleeing the wrong thing here, just a bit the paper fly out, but there is actually a buildable table here, which is going to be important because once we have 3 parts, we're going to actually need to build them. But if you then come and turn on power here, and then you go into this kind of medical room area, and if you go into the back little room here, the first part here, this third part I believe this will actually spawn on that chair here, and then we actually do look about for a while or confused about where the part is, but you can see it is there. And yeah, that's where you get the third part. And now for the second part, you're going to need to make sure that you actually got that power on there, because you're going to need to head back upstairs and do the DEFCONs just like you would in the original 5. So once you're back upstairs, you're going to find this DEFCON switch is lit green here and it says number 1. What you're going to want to do is just interact with that and it will actually increase the number. So you're going to follow around this path that we're taking here and pretty much activate each one as you go along. And once you've activated them all, the number should say 5, and at that point, well, the number's going to be open. So if you just go downstairs here, actually the first 4 are in normal locations that you will have been used to if you played the original 5 to get into that old Pack-a-Punch room, but the final one here is this little server room out the back here, which in the original map was locked off, but now we can get into it and we get our final DEFCON there. And now you can actually head through the teleporter here. If you head over to the teleporter, you'll see there is a head, and when you want to wait until it shows that presidential, I believe it's George Washington head, and then you want to go through the teleporter. Once you're through, you will see where Pack-a-Punch used to be in the original. There is a little part there that will spawn every single game in that spot, and once you have grabbed that, you can leave the room because you have all 3 of your Pack-a-Punch spots. Now you're actually going to want to go to a buildable table. I believe there's one upstairs, but the one I would tend to go for would be the one downstairs, just in the little office room where I did show you earlier, down in the labs kind of bit. So if you just want to go up to that, you can see the fancy new building animation, and then you're going to want to pick this thing up, and I'll show you where to place it down in just 1 second. So after that, you want to head back upstairs and go to the other side, this teleporter here actually, where you can place this little part down. You'll see the teleport pad will move to the middle. Then you pretty much just need to, well, do the DEFCONs again. It follows a different path the last time, I believe actually. It does seem, this one might vary, I'm not sure. We did get 2 different patterns in our 2 different games here. And then as you can see, I head down to grab the 5th one whilst Punk grabs that one there, and then after this you'll actually be able to go through the teleporter to get to Pack-a-Punch. I don't know as of right now, I believe you have to do these DEFCONs every single time you want to go back to Pack-a-Punch to re-enable it. So if you then just head back to the middle, you will see the Pack-a-Punch machine, and then you go through a teleporter and you're at Pack-a-Punch, which is Area 51 from Moon, The OGs will remember this. This is Area 51, No Man's Land as it used to be called. Unfortunately, the zombies don't do the infinite spawn thing that they used to do. In this case, actually, they just kind of spawn as a normal round. As far as I'm aware, you don't get kicked out of here. So if you want to chill in here and have fun with that, then feel free to, because this is bloody awesome, guys. I love this Pack-a-Punch quest just because it's so easy to do and it has such a cool ending to it, taking you to this OG area. I hope you guys have enjoyed this guide, it's helped you out. If you have, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you on more Black Ops 4 Zombies. Bye! A quick note here from post-edit, post-production Zam. If you just want to actually get back to the map after Pack-a-Punching, it won't take you back automatically. What you're actually going to want to do is head back to the original teleporter pad spot, which is just where it used to be, where you would go back to Moon from Area 51. You head up to there and that will take you back to the map.